Уважаемая госпожа министр, коллеги, добро пожаловать в Сочи. Пользуясь случаем, поздравляю вас с днем рождения, который вы недавно отмечали. Крепкого вам здоровья, удачи всем вашим близким. Буквально через 5 дней мы отмечаем 25-летие установления дипломатических отношений.
За 5 днів ми виїжджаємо успоставлення наших дипломатических отношений, 25-та годишница.
Наши сотрудники подготовили соответствующие послания, и сегодня мы ими обменяемся.
Наши соратницы приpremili su protokolarnu poruku и разменчиваем danas ove poruke.
И за этот исторически непродолжительный период мы, в общем-то, прошли достаточно насыщенный путь от взаимного дипломатического признания до конструктивного и многогранного партнерства.
И за ovaj nedugi period, istorijski period, prošli smo naporan put od dana kada je bio priznanje, međunarodno priznanje do višegrane saradnje.
Много сделано в двусторонних отношениях и в сфере торговли, экономики, инвестиций, в гуманитарных связях.
Puno je urađeno i u različitim oblastima, kao što trgovina, ekonomski odnosi, investicije, humanitarna sfera.
И в двусторонних отношениях у нас нет, по крайней мере, это наша оценка, каких-либо открытых, нерешенных проблем.
I nemamo, prema našem mišljenju, nikakvih otvorenih ili nerešenih pitanja u našim odnosima.
Вот. Ну и хорошо взаимодействуют наши представители в международных организациях. Мы также хотели бы отметить это обстоятельство.
I naši predstavnici dobro sarađuju na terenu međunarodnih organizacija и trebamo to da istaknemo.
Поэтому мы заинтересованы в том, чтобы и далее развивать дружественные отношения с Республикой Боснии и Герцеговина. Будем всячески поддерживать развитие вашей страны на основе Дейтонских соглашений. Россия является одним из гарантов этого документа.
I mi smo zainteresirani za ovaj dalji nastavak ovakvih odnosa sa Bosnom i Hercegovinom. Mi podržavamo temeljne principe Daytona и mi smo država garant ovog sporazuma.
Вот, так что, надеюсь, у нас повестка дня достаточно насыщенная, и сегодня будет полезный разговор по всем этим вопросам.
И наша агенда je dosta napravna, как видите, и imat ćemo danas koristan razgovor o tome.
Добро пожаловать.
Dobro nam došli.
Svakako. Thank you very much for having us here. It is a great honor to be in Sochi and to have opportunity to talk with you. Allow me first to introduce you with my team. I have on my right side Mr. Ghercegovich, who is Assistant Minister for Bilateral Affairs. Then I have beside him Sabahka Rajo, who is Chief of Department for Eastern Europe, and from my cabinet, Stella Vasic on left side. There are 2 advisors from my cabinet, Mr. Samir Karic and Shaban Foric. So for us, it is a great pleasure to be able to meet you and to talk with you. We regard Russian Federation as a friend of Bosnia and Herzegovina, somebody who was in between first countries who recognized Bosnia and Herzegovina, and as you said, we are having 25th anniversary of establishment of diplomatic relations in between our 2 countries, which gives us importance since you are country who in April recognized Bosnia and Herzegovina. 2 months after the referendum, actually it was a little bit later, but it means that you were always open and full of understanding for countries which needed support, but also who are based and whose existence is based on justice and on agreement in between different ethnic communities and people who live in Bosnia and Herzegovina. We, as a good news, are coming with consent for opening of the office of Embassy of Russian Federation, Bosnia and Herzegovina in Banja Luka. It was a decision which was waited for quite some time due to inability of state institutions to work, but it has been solved now.
Thank you.
We do expect other two decisions which are in process of adoption. It is to open cultural center and humanitarian center. So as soon as presidency start working, I hope that two other decisions are going to be adopted. Also, let me mention two memoranda signed in October last year, which are very important for us. It's a memorandum of understanding between us in the field of economic cooperation with the third country markets, and memorandum of cooperation in the field of tourism. Minister Košarac, Minister of Foreign Trade of Bosnia and Herzegovina, signed those two agreements during his recent visit 2 months ago, and we think that they are going to intensify our relations. Also, what we are hoping is to have high-level bilateral contacts. We discussed about that a few minutes ago, and I think that it is in prospect and that it is going to be organized, I hope, relatively soon. So we'll be in touch and in contact in regard to that. We are also very keen to, and we are committed to implement the signed plan of consultations, which has been signed during your visit to Bosnia and Herzegovina between the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Russian Federation for the period 2021-22. We may even think about 23, but it is now, since COVID is declining, maybe time to start with the bilateral consultation. When it comes to bilateral agreement, there are
maybe we'll
quality contracts.
let's let them go.